Bonjour, I'm Pierre from French Moments, and in this video my daughter Aimée and I will take you for a short walk in the village of Castellet-en-Luberon in Provence. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really supports the channel and helps us bring more amazing content to you. Also, if you haven't already, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. The starting point of our tour of Castellet-en-Luberon is at the car park on the Route de Ribot. We shall begin our tour by descending the Rue du Barry. Castellet is a mountain village clinging to the northern slope of the Grand Luberon. Its streets wave a maze of steep lanes and old rural houses. Many houses date back to the 17th and 18th centuries, with some featuring beautiful porches. Here we are at the Sainte-Croix Church. This typically Provençal church has a Romanesque choir and a 14th century nave. The church was recently restored following soil movements that had weakened it. Here's the beautiful washhouse fountain of Castellet, carefully restored. Let's turn back to rejoin Aimée. Sometimes interesting details can be found in the streets of the old village. Now let's take the Rue César Moulin. The street is named after the faience maker César Moulin. Thanks to him, Castellet experienced its moment of glory in the 17th century, establishing an art faience factory that, it is said, furnished the table of the King of France. Pieces are still preserved at the Palace of Versailles. This activity continued until 1852. On the left is precisely the private mansion of César Moulin. It is the most beautiful house in the village. We will now follow the Rue de la Combe for a few meters before turning back. This lane gives a good impression of this authentic Provençal village. The village's first medieval fortification was due to the Bott family, making it an important fief of the county of Forcalquier. After numerous power struggles and periods of desertion, the village was finally repopulated in the 15th century by families from Auvergne. Castellet also experienced a period of growth under Louis XIV, who elevated the fief to a barony for the Brancas family. Okay, let's turn back. If you're watching this on YouTube and you've been to Castellet-en-Luberon and this part of Provence, I'd love to hear about your visit. Drop a comment below and tell us what you loved about it. Castellet is situated at an altitude of 449 meters, but it feels much higher. From the village you can ascend Mournègre, the highest point of the Luberon, at 1125 meters altitude. But you must be in good shape as the hike is physically demanding. Here's another very ancient fountain. We see the postman making his rounds on foot as the village streets are too narrow for the post van to pass through. Before filming this video, we had met these cats, one of whom seemed stuck at the top of the wall, but in fact he only wanted to attract our attention to get some cuddles.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Hey, il a réussi à sortir. Hein. Vous avez vu?
The main activity in Castellet-en-Luberon is agriculture. Almonds, plums, cherries and vines are cultivated here. Olive trees have almost disappeared after the damage caused by the frost in 1956. Lavender is also essential, allowing a craft distillery to survive in the village. Of course, the village also lives from tourism, even if Castellet has kept its traditional village aspect, thus avoiding the mass tourism suffered by other villages in Provence. Look, Amy is showing me something. Oh, it's a small Provençal figurine, a santon. Oh, and a crab. How weird. Here we are again on the Rue du Barry, which we descended at the start of our walk. We will ascend it to return to our starting point. And here we are back at the car park. Thank you for watching this video. It was a real pleasure to bring you along on my short discovery walk in the village of Castellet-en-Luberon in Provence. I'll see you soon for other adventures. À bientôt!